we've got the varsity Lady Wildcats against the Grand Rapids Warriors from Michigan. Shot is up for number 44 of Grand Rapids. On the court for the Wildcats, we've got Hannah, Natalie, Angela, Naomi, and Lydia. Another shot up for 44, and this time rebounded by Hannah. Hannah has been playing really well recently and has earned a starting role this morning. Natalie over to Hannah, and then to Lydia. Lydia underneath, gets it out to Angela. Angela's shot is up, just off the mark, rebounded by 44. She's the tallest player on the floor by several inches. So I imagine that she will spend some quality time down underneath the basket. And that was almost turned over by the Warriors, but they do get it back. Score is 0-0 right now. And 30 drove inside. She kicked the ball off her foot, but they're going to call a foul on Natalie as well. Unrelated, I'm sure. Ball in play. Naomi knocking that away. Can't quite get the steal, and 44 is able to score. Good activity defensively. But the Grand Rapids Warriors score the first bucket. Natalie. Ball just slips off her hand out of bounds. Able to get inside, couldn't get the shot up. She was a little too deep under the basket. Lydia sprinting out in front off that rebound. Puts it up, no good. Natalie getting after the rebound and ended up on the floor. 30 comes away with it for the Warriors. Shot is up and in. Foul is called. That is on Angela. That is her first, team second. Free throw good. So Warriors are up. They gave her 3 points for that free throw, but I think they should only give her 1. They corrected it. Now it says 5-0. It was a 3-point play. And a timeout called by Coach Ochin. 5:41 to go in the first quarter, down 5-0. Players back out on the floor. Lydia has the ball for the Wildcats. She drives inside and tries to pass. That ball is stolen by the Warriors. And the Wildcats come up with a steal of their own. Angela has it, gets it over to Natalie. To Lydia. Now to Hannah on the baseline. And Hannah tries to pass to Naomi, and that's intercepted by number 11 for the Warriors. Shot is up off the glass and in. Floater in the lane for number 30. And now it's a 7-0 lead for the Warriors. Lydia gets it to Naomi. Naomi's shot is up and off the rim. And cleared out by 44. Steps in front, gets the steal. She's on the run down the floor and lays it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes right to Naomi and now to Natalie. Natalie inside. Her floater is short. Rebounded by 44. From 3, no good, and 44 with the offensive rebound. Tries to put it back up. Naomi able to get it out of the middle, but into the hands of Warriors. That one is off the mark, goes out of bounds, off of 44. Subs coming into the game for the Wildcats. Melissa and Kenna come in. Naomi and Hannah take a seat. To Lydia. Melissa has the ball. Natalie in the corner. And it's poked out of bounds by number 11. 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Warriors still leading 7-0. Ball into Angela. Angela puts up a 3. That is long. Rebounded by 3. For Grand Rapids, and she's hustling down the floor. Natalie able to slow her down. And that shot is off the mark for number 3 and then off for 44 as well. Kenna with the rebound. Lydia down the floor, puts the shot up, no good. And rebounded by 4 for Grand Rapids. That ball is poked free by Lydia. And it is, she couldn't get a handle on it again after that. And with Angela right there, number 4 went out of bounds. Angela takes a seat. Ainsley into the game. Three-pointer up for Melissa. That is short, and she crashes in there after her own rebound, comes up with it, and she's fouled. Melissa at the free throw line. Free throw just off the mark. Hopefully she can get this second one to go in. Naomi returns to the game for Natalie. Second free throw is in, and the Wildcats get that 0 off the scoreboard. It is 7-1. Good job by Lydia, knocking that ball out of bounds. Warriors will attempt to inbound again. On the court for the Wildcats, we've got Naomi, Lydia, Melissa, Ainsley, and Kenna. Full court press. Oh, and that is a foul by Ainsley. That's the third team foul, first by Ainsley. Good defensive stand there. Shot is up. Shot is no good. We did have a whistle blow. That foul is on Naomi, so that's her first and the team's fourth. So nobody has 2 fouls yet, but adding up single fouls. First free throw is short. Got 1:59 to play in the first quarter. Second free throw is in, so that brings the score to 8-1. Lydia with the ball. Over to Melissa. Melissa to Kenna. And tried to get that to Ainsley. I couldn't tell if that was tipped. Looks like it was. Oh, no, it was not. Yes, it was. Okay, number 5 went outside for the Warriors as if she was going to inbound it, but got it squared away. Kenna has it. Now Lydia. To the corner for Melissa. Her shot is blocked and goes out of bounds off of number 11. So the Wildcats will attempt that inbounds again. Melissa into Lydia. Now Melissa's on the other side, puts up a 3, and this one is off the mark, but Kenna is fouled by number 11 and did a nice job of making sure the referee noticed by going to the ground. So Wildcats will inbound again, this time into Ainsley, and her shot I think was blocked by 44, who also got the rebound. And Kenna pokes away that outlet, gets the ball back, goes inside, puts the shot up. Number 44 is a tough opponent there in the middle. Kenna's 3-pointer is up off the mark, rebounded by 5 for the Warriors. And Lydia, coming up from behind, pokes it free and just tiptoes along that line to keep possession. Comes back the other way. Over to Kenna. Kenna outside the 3-point line, puts it up, and it was off the mark. I couldn't tell if it was deflected. Kenna gets her own rebound. Now Melissa has it, and she is fouled. Wildcats are really scrapping. They are struggling with how to get points on the board with 44. That big wall in the center. It's not her fault she's the biggest and the strongest. Naomi to Kenna. Kenna into Naomi, and Naomi's shot is blocked. Ainsley with the offensive rebound, and she passes sort of to herself. Now Kenna puts up a 3, and that one off the mark, and Ainsley is hit in the face. And they're going to just call time. I think Ainsley will come out of the game. Angela coming in for her. Both girls going up for that rebound. And just Ainsley ended up getting a collision. Oh! And then Kenna goes down hard. Kenna was fouled. So the Wildcats get that ball back. Definitely inadvertent by number 3, but she did wallop Kenna after Kenna already had the ball. Marie, I hope you weren't watching that. Angela puts up a 3. That one's off the mark. And touched by 11 before it went out of bounds, so it's still Wildcat ball. We've been down here at this end of the floor for a while. Wildcats really scrapping, but just can't get any shots to go in the basket. Kenna puts up a 3. That one is short, and there's the end of the quarter. Buzzer didn't go off. One clock said 0.5 and the other one said 0, but the time was up. So after one quarter, we've got an 8-1 lead for the Grand Rapids Warriors over the Wildcats. Wildcats showing some great energy in the second half of that quarter. Just can't get points on the board yet, other than that one free throw by Melissa. second half underway. We've got Kenna, Angela, Naomi, Melissa, and Lydia on the court. Angela outside, drives in, puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by, I think it was 11. And that ball, Angela kind of stepped in front. Melissa poked it, and Lydia gets it. And Lydia can't get the layup to go. Angela trying to get after that rebound. It's knocked away. And 44 has it. Takes a couple of dribbles, but it's definitely not her comfort zone. And a good block there by Naomi. 44 gets the rebound. Ball is knocked loose. It is just not being controlled well, and thankfully Wildcats managed to escape that fray with the ball. Score is still 8-1. Angela thought about that three-pointer, goes inside instead, and she is blocked hard to the ground. I do think that was all ball, but she just got a lot of force. Naomi getting a steal at the other end. Inside out, Kenna puts up a three. Man, we could really use one of those. Lydia gets the offensive rebound, but then knocks it off of her foot. Natalie comes back into the game for Lydia. Lydia played that whole first quarter, so she's earned a little bit of a break. I think everybody else has gotten a little bit of rest, so get Lydia a little bit too. I'm sure she'll be back out soon. Shot is up and in by number 11. That's the first basket in quite a while. Shot up for Naomi. She gets her own rebound. And puts up a three. That one is off the mark, and kind of some lethargy by the Warriors going after that rebound, but 30 came in with some energy and claimed it. And, oh man, I thought Melissa got the block. But they're going to call her for a foul. So 30 is at the line for two. That's Melissa's first foul, team's first foul in this quarter. First free throw is in. Second one is in and out, and Angela with the rebound. So score is 11-1. Kenna to Angela. Back to Kenna into Naomi. Naomi's shot is up, off the mark, and Melissa with the offensive rebound out to Angela. Angela back to Naomi. And Naomi puts up a shot, gets her own rebound again. Angela is fouled as she tried to go up with a shot, so she's headed to the line. That's a foul on number 4. Angela's free throw is long. And second free throw is good. Score is now 11-2. Wildcats very incrementally adding to their score. Lydia comes back in for Melissa. We've got Lydia, Naomi, Natalie, Kenna, and Angela on the floor. Doing some full court press. And this was a foul committed by Kenna. I think 11 and 4 for the Warriors possibly twins, definitely sisters. Just, you know, fun facts. Well, not even facts, just fun theorizing. First free throw is good. As is the second. Score is 13-2. Ball in. Lydia. Over to Angela. Now Natalie has it. Kenna. And tried to pass that to a cutting Natalie, and 44 just swats it out of the air. Oh, I said 11-4. I actually meant 11-5. And a foul committed by Lydia. I think that's her second. First free throw no good for number 30. Hannah coming back in for Kenna. And couldn't get the rebound on that missed free throw. Angela able to get the rebound on the missed shot, and then 44 bumps it out of bounds. So it's Wildcat ball with 4:17 to go after this timeout in the second quarter. Out of the timeout, Natalie brings the ball across half court. Naomi puts up a shot. Angela able to knock that away from 44. That was a great hustle play, but unfortunately it went out of bounds. And Hannah gets in front there, almost comes up with the steal out of the full court press. And that is a 10-second call. Nice job on the full court press. And it's Wildcat ball. Ball into Natalie. Drives in, kicks out to Naomi. Naomi's shot is up, and that was so close to going in. Hannah with the offensive rebound and tries to kick out to Naomi, and it goes out of bounds. Melissa returns to the game. Naomi takes a break. Ball in, and that was poked away by Lydia, but 44 able to get it back. And, oh man, almost got another turnover there. Warriors still with the ball. Shot is up. That's a travel before the shot. Good job by Melissa forcing 4 into that error. Tried to get that into Angela, and 5 stepped in front. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wildcats have yet to score a field goal. They just have 2 free throws, and Angela going after that ball is called for a foul. That is her second. Naomi comes back into the game for Natalie. And Angela gets called for another foul. Some frustration there from Angela and Coach Ochin, feeling that was a good block. That is Angela's 3rd foul. 44 misses the first free throw. Kenna comes into the game for Angela. And second free throw is good. So the score is now 14-2. Kenna to Melissa. And back. Naomi gets inside, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Melissa with the offensive rebound. Her shot is blocked. Kenna right there, and then she is fouled by number 5. Kenna gets it into Melissa. Now Naomi. And that ball is out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Hannah gets in front for that steal. That's the sort of stuff that earned Hannah a start today. Hannah back to Melissa. Melissa's 3 is up, in and out, and rebounded by the Warriors. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And that pass just off the mark, and Lydia got her hands on it again. Number 3 puts up a 3-pointer. Oh, and thankfully it didn't go in. And Lydia is fouled in the corner. Underneath to Melissa. She'll have to pull back out and gets on the line, and she's fouled by number 11. Number 11 has, because there's 2 that look almost the same, 11 and 5, I can't tell how many fouls they each have. They both have fouled at least a couple times, but I don't know if one has. Shot up from Melissa. It's in! It's a field goal, and it's in! Getting in there to try to force the turnover. She's not able to get it, but that is the kind of hustle play that's going to get the Wildcats back in this game. And Melissa, defending 30, the ball is lost out of bounds. 1:06 to play in the half. Score is 14-4. Kenna with the ball. She drives inside, kicks out to Melissa. Now Kenna. Melissa has it up top into Hannah. Passes over to Kenna. She's deep in the corner. She'll have to kick back out. Shot up from Melissa. This one is short. Naomi there with the rebound. And a shot up for Hannah. Oh, just off the rim. And, oh, they're going to call a foul on Hannah. That's a very tough call. I felt like Hannah got the ball solidly, and then 30 just stumbled. But 33 seconds to go, and 30 is headed to the line to shoot free throws. First free throw is good. Hannah came out and Natalie came in. Just trying to figure out who replaced her. Second free throw is no good. Good box out by Kenna and Natalie, and Wildcats get the rebound. Naomi puts up a three. Looked really promising from this angle, but just couldn't quite get the drop on it. Natalie gets in front, gets a steal. We've got 15 seconds left. Inside to Kenna, and 44 wasn't there. We couldn't get the layup. Oh man, that was very, very unfortunate. 3 seconds to play in the quarter. Shot is up. That one is off the mark, and nothing before the buzzer. So 15-4 is the score at halftime. Down 11. This is not, like, you only gave up 15 points in the half. Like, this is an attainable score. We just will have to make some. are back in action, third quarter. On the court, we've got Melissa, Naomi, Angela. Shot is up, no good. That goes out of bounds from the Warriors. So I'm going to start over. I have no idea who I said. Melissa, Natalie, Angela, Lydia, and Naomi. Wildcats are down by 11 after going like 1 for 30 from the field in that first half. So this is within reach if they can make some shots. Not that one. Mr. Reddle, this is the Turnstone Classman Athletic Center at Turnstone or something. It's pretty nice.
Use your feet, use your feet, use your feet.
Shot is up. That one is off the mark, and couldn't tell who touched it last. Looks like it was the Warriors. Defense for the Cats, other than the first couple minutes, has been really solid. Offense has just been... The basket has not wanted them. Lydia trying to get around 44. I mean, she is tough there in the middle. She doesn't even have to do a whole lot. She just has to stand there and be the size that she is. Lydia with the ball. Up the floor over to Natalie. She gets it to Melissa in the corner. Melissa's three-pointer off the mark and rebounded by 5. And that looks like an offensive foul. Nice job. Good job by Natalie. Natalie really hustling to beat her to the spot. And Naomi gets the ball out to Angela. Angela's shot is up. It's off the mark, and Natalie crashes in there for the rebound. Lydia to Melissa. Ball is poked free from Melissa. She's getting on the floor, hanging onto it. Gets it out to Angela. Angela's shot is up and in! Oh my goodness! So happy to see the ball go in the basket. That was an assist from Melissa from the floor, by the way. That was a turnover by the Warriors, and the Wildcats have the ball. Down 15-7. Lydia kicks out to Melissa. Melissa puts up a 3. It's short. Oh, it's just... And that would have been... I don't even know what I would have said after the level of excitement I had for Angela. So if we cut it down to 5, that I probably would have exploded through the roof. Shot is up for 30. No good. 44 puts it in. Score is 17-7. Melissa has the ball. Back up top to Natalie. Angela puts up a 3. Off the mark. 5 is out front, but Lydia is faster and saves it. Gets it to Angela. Melissa is across half court. Over to Natalie. Lydia drives, kicks. And that ball is poked away from Melissa and stolen. And number 5 knows she can't beat Lydia, so she is slowed down.
Step up, step up.
Shot is up. That was a travel. Honestly, both teams look tired on that possession. Kenna's coming in for Melissa.
She looks really tired.
Timeout called. 4:26 to play in the third quarter, and the Wildcats down 17-7. coming into the game for Angela. So we've got Lydia, Naomi, Kenna. Oh, okay. Angela, that substitution is actually not happening yet. So Lydia, Natalie, Angela, Naomi, and Kenna on the floor, and Ainsley will come in at the next whistle. And that pass tipped and stolen. Job there by Lydia, forcing that turnover. Natalie has the ball underneath, gets it out to Angela. Lydia is ahead. She's got Naomi in front of her, and Naomi can't get the basket. Lydia almost got the rebound, but number 5 has it. That ball knocked out of bounds by Kenna. Now Ainsley comes into the game for Angela. Ball in, 44 has it. Ainsley right there to tie her up and get the rebound off that shot attempt. Lydia is down the floor in a hurry, steps through, and lays it in! Right now is so exciting. 17-9, 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. And Lydia got her hands on that, and Kenna, can't quite get there before it goes out of bounds. Good defensive hustle there, but the Warriors still with possession. They'll inbound under their own basket. Ball in, shot is up, no good, and a foul committed on the floor, I think by Natalie. That is maybe her third? I know she has at least one. Can't remember if she has 2. Had 2, or 1. And Natalie, well, if she only had 2, she has 3 now. That feels like a tough call. Ball in play. And a foul called against Lydia. That first free throw off the mark. Second one as well, but 44 right there with the offensive rebound, and then she commits the foul after missing her first shot. So she's got a couple of fouls. Drives inside, puts up a shot, draws the foul. That foul is on number 5 for the Warriors. 2 free throws coming for Kenna. That first free throw is short. The one referee definitely has certain sensitivity, which is probably why Kenna's at the line here. Warriors have benefited from it for sure. Second free throw is in. This is the closest that the Wildcats have been since it was 8-1, down only 7. And that ball is too high for 30 and 31, 3 and Ainsley. And it went out of bounds. So nice job with the defensive pressure there, forcing the turnover. 2:14 to play in the third quarter. Wildcats down 7.
It seems like last year was
Kenna with the ball. Over to Naomi. Naomi drives inside, kicks out to Lydia. Lydia to Kenna. Kenna inside, floater is up, no good, rebound by 44, and she's covered by a lot of people, but she is just the tallest. And that was not a great pass. No offense. And a foul there by number 3. Seems like a frustration foul. She's still frustrated. Melissa in the game for Ainsley. Kenna passes to Naomi. Out to Melissa. Melissa's 3 is up and short. Rebound by the Warriors. That pass is long down the floor. That looked like a travel, but I guess not. Some people agreed with me. They were mostly related to me. 19-10, lead back up to 9. Naomi goes inside, and that is on the line for number 4 after she blocked the shot. So it's still Wildcat ball. 46.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Angela coming back into the game, as well as Ainsley. Looks like Naomi and somebody else is going to have to leave. Lydia. Ball into Angela. Now Ainsley has it. Melissa. Hand off to Natalie. Natalie drives inside. Ball is stripped and stolen, but Kenna fighting to get it back. Melissa has it. 31 seconds to go in the quarter. Over the top to Angela. Oh, Angela can't get it to go. That was a really nicely executed play setup. Just didn't get the points out of it. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. And 11 is able to score at the other end. We've got about 5, 3, 2, 1. Angela puts up a shot. It's off the mark at the buzzer. So after 3 quarters, Wildcats made a little bit of a cut into the lead, but Warriors push it back out to 11 heading into quarter number 4. quarter underway. We've got Natalie Lydia, who drives right inside and can't get the layup to go. Natalie with the offensive rebound. Three-pointer is up, off the mark, and offensive rebound chased down in the corner by Melissa. She gets it out to Angela. Angela puts up a three. That one, oh man, I thought it might go in. And Ainsley is fouled on her putback attempt. So really, girls really getting up a lot of shots on that possession. Ainsley at the free throw line now. We've got Angela, Ainsley, Melissa, Natalie, and Lydia on the floor for the Wildcats. First free throw, no good. One more to come. Second free throw is in. Score is 21-11. And Ainsley hustles in front to knock that ball out of bounds. Ball in play for the Warriors. 11 gets inside and scores. 23-11. Natalie kicks out to Angela. Angela's three-pointer is up and in. Good to see another made three-pointer. Never a bad time. 23-14. And Angela knocks that ball out of bounds. Wildcats definitely not going to give up on this one. It is not out of reach. Only down 9 with 7 minutes to play. Still continuing the same issue of just needing to make some shots. And can't quite get that ball, but Angela gets there and forces the jump ball. Melissa and Angela just staying after that ball, and it is a Warrior ball. But still, a jump ball is better than nothing. You either get the ball or you turn the arrow so you get the ball next time. So shot is up for 11 and it's good. 25-14. Over to Angela. Angela puts up another three. This one is no good, and Natalie tries to get the rebound. Can't quite get there, but Lydia gets the steal. And Warriors get it back. I don't know if that officially counts as a steal. And that was very awkward looking. 5 gets inside. 44 with the follow, no good, and Natalie gets the rebound. Ahead to Lydia, who scores! A slight adjustment. I know, if we were just hitting maybe even 25% instead of something very low that we're hitting, I don't know what it is. And a bobble there. I mean, the full court press does force the Warriors into some errors. Score is 25-16. There's an error right there. Lydia has the ball. Gets down the floor. Can't get the shot up. I mean, she got the shot up. It did not go up well. 5:20 to play in the quarter. And looks like another turnover for the Warriors. Defense for the Wildcats is really throwing off the Warriors. But they jumped out to that 7-0 lead, and that is a nice cushion to have. Wildcats have just been not able to back up their defense with buckets on the other end. Lydia tried to pass that inside to Angela, got tangled up in the feet of somebody. Somebody not on our team. Gets the basket, a foul committed by Ainsley, so she'll head to the line for one. Free throw is no good, and gets the rebound. Natalie in the backcourt with it. Comes across the half. Over to Angela. Angela drives inside and scores. Again, within 9. Ainsley. Oh, can't quite get the turnover. Good hustle by Ainsley. Kenna and Hannah come back into the game. 4:25 to play. Good job there by Hannah. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, and this was a foul. There have been some ticky-tack fouls called. I think that was legit. .412 to go. 30 is at the line. I think it's 30. First free throw up and in. Angela returns to the game for Hannah. One more free throw to come. That one is in as well. It's back to an 11-point lead for the Warriors with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game. Ball over to Kenna. Kenna moves inside, and her shot is blocked by 4 and 44. It's like that old Indy Star phone number. 444, 44, 44. And Kenna forces the jump ball. Angela on the ground. Looks like there was some physicality away from the ball, but this jump ball will give the ball back to the Wildcats. 3:47 to play. Over to the corner. Melissa's three is up and no good. Rebounded by 44. Foul call. I think that is Natalie's 4th foul. And just a turnover there by number 5. I think she got sort of knocked off kilter by the screen that her teammate was setting. Into Angela, and the ball just rolled off of her out of bounds. Three minutes to go in the game. And Naomi is able to knock that out of bounds.
Which corner?
Shot is up for 11. 30 there with the follow, no good. And Lydia has the rebound in the corner. It's knocked out of bounds by number 30. So Wildcats will still have the ball. 2:41 to go in the game. Still an 11-point deficit. Just have not been able to get traction on the offensive end of the floor. Three-pointer up for Natalie. That is off, and ball goes out of bounds off the Wildcats. 2:21 to play. We've got Ainsley coming back in for Melissa. Lydia, great hustle, knocks that ball out of bounds. And basket made at the other end by 11 as the Warriors break the press. 31-11. Ainsley back to Angela. Angela gets inside, puts the shot up, no good, gets her own rebound, puts up the follow, no good. Ainsley with a follow as well, no good. And now the Warriors have the rebound. And a foul committed by Lydia. And that is maybe her fourth foul. It's definitely at least her third. 1:47 to play. Offensive foul committed by number 5 as she ran forward into Hannah to set the screen, and then she took the brunt of it, but it also is a violation. Hannah, it goes out. Melissa returns. 1:38 to play. That ball is briefly kind of stolen by the Warriors, but then Ainsley got it back and scored. 31-18, down by 31-20, down by 11 with 1:28 to play in the game. Wildcats desperately need possessions and points. We got Audrey in the game. She is speedy. They were hoping to force a turnover, and they did. So now they're putting it back in. We also had Hannah Gliege on the floor, also very speedy. Now Melissa, Lydia, and Angela come back in to join Naomi and Natalie. Angela gets inside, puts up the shot, in and out, and Melissa is fouled. Going after that rebound, so we'll stay at the offensive end of the floor. Angela into Melissa, now Natalie. Angela's three is up and off the mark, and really nice box out by Melissa, but nobody else was there to get the rebound. 1:03 to play. Still down 11. And a foul committed before the inbound, so I think that's a shooting foul. And 30 will head to the line. She's been there, I'd say, a handful of times and has shot it pretty well, so. We'll see if she continues that. 1:03 to play. First free throw is good. subs coming in for the Wildcats. Naomi, Melissa, Lydia, Angela, and Natalie on the floor. That one is off the mark, rebounded by Natalie. It's a 12-point deficit with now just under a minute to go. Naomi gets inside, puts the shot up and scores. Now it's a 10-point deficit. Eleven gets down the floor, can't get the bucket to go, but followed by her teammate also off the mark. Natalie with the rebound. We're down to 35 seconds. Haven't gotten our points given to us yet, but I think we will at some point. Should be 32-22. And down to 20 seconds. And a jump ball call. This will be Warrior ball still. Now we have our points on the board. So we are only down 10, but bad news there is there's only 19 seconds left. 11 gets inside, no basket. Angela gets the rebound. And Melissa saves that ball. And Natalie gets there. And she is fouled with 5.4 seconds. So Wildcats will get to inbound. Melissa goes to sit. Ainsley comes back in. That's just 44. A lot of substitutions for a 10-point lead for the Warriors. Shot up for Natalie. That one is no good. A fitting way to end the game where the Wildcats probably shot like 5%. I don't know. It was a really great defensive effort. Just could not put together enough on the offensive end of the floor. They'll get to play one more game today, sometime this afternoon. So hopefully they'll be just dropping threes, raining them from the sky, and making layups and all that crazy stuff in that game later. Thanks for joining us.